Harvard's largest class is using an AI tutor. I watched an hour-long video they posted about it and read their full study, so you guys don't have to. Here's what they learned. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Ahir Chatterjee. I'm the founder of Tailored Tutor, which is an AI tutoring platform for higher education. We're working with 3 different other universities, but not Harvard, on AI tutoring. This is just me looking at their study and summarizing it for you guys, because first off, I found this because I'm really interested in how we can improve our own AI tutors, and it's fascinating to see what Harvard was able to do in their biggest course, CS50. Now, for those of you who don't know, Harvard CS50 is their largest course because it's not only a course that they offer to Harvard students, but it's also a course that's open to Yale students. So in person, they have about 1,000 students, but they also offer it online through platforms like edX, where I think multiple thousands of students are using it. So they have thousands of students taking this course. So something that's really important is creating scalable methods to really help students out. Now, you might be wondering, why is there a big rubber ducky on this screen? Well, that's because in Harvard CS50, they've always had this rubber ducky because of the rubber ducky debugging method. And it used to just be a silly coding assistant that would quack back at you whenever you asked it questions. But when generative AI came out, the instructors in this course were geniuses for thinking about this. They were like, wait, could we turn this into a real debugging assistant that could help our students with their code? And that's exactly what they did to create what's called CS50 Duck. Here's an example from Harvard showing how students actually use it. They go into the rubber ducky, CS50 Duck, and what they're going to do is input their questions. So they can say, hey, my code's not working, and in this example, it basically explains why their code isn't working and gives them the answer. And the main thing that they do additionally is, when it's like a more complex question, it's not going to give them direct answers. It's going to work like any kind of AI tutor to build their understanding. Okay, so now that you guys know what CS50 Duck is, let's talk about the numbers, because they're kind of astounding. So they were able to have 115,000 users. That's how big this class is, right? Because a lot of people take it online. They had 115,000 users use it, I think, over the last year. And what they found is there's about 20,000 prompts a day being asked, so students asking questions, and about 4.5 million questions asked in total so far, which is mind-blowing on the scale that these kind of systems are able to take. In their surveys of students, they found that students used it about 2 times plus a week, so multiple times a week, and that students generally trusted the AI tutor's answers, and they had a pretty good feeling that yes, this was helping them learn. They found out that students were using discussion board tools 70% less, and that 40% less students actually showed up to office hours. Some anecdotal evidence from students is that they found it really nice to be able to talk to a tutor at any time who had no ego, and that they could ask even the silliest of questions too, with infinite patience. Because who wouldn't want a tutor like that? It's an awesome experience. Some of the future work that they want to do in the study is really impact the learning gains that can happen. They expect that students' style points on the code that they're writing is definitely going to increase, because that's something that CS50 Duck can definitely do. Additionally, they really think that systems like this, maybe not exactly CS50 Duck, can help teaching assistants learn how to address students better by role-playing as the student, asking the questions, and then TAs can do that practice without actually needing to practice on a student. Another thing they want to do is they definitely want to expand this into other courses, whether that's STEM or in the humanities at Harvard. Wrapping it all up, students in CS50 at Harvard really received AI tutoring well. I mean, it was really helpful for them, and it's really going to be interesting to see more studies coming out of this class, because it's just such a large sample size. It's over the course of a whole semester. It's really, really great stuff. Thank you all for watching. All of the sources are going to be in the description below, or it'll be in the blog post associated with this as well. All credit goes out to Harvard CS50 for making this study available. And I mean, this stuff is great, and I'm definitely going to be putting some of this into Tailored Tutor. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you another time.